Okay, in this test I'm going to show how lifting a keg up this ramp is going to be the same amount of work as it is rolling it up the ramp. Because you have less work rolled up the ramp, but you have a longer distance. Shorter distance here, but of course heavier force to lift it up. I'm going to measure this first. Lengthwise, the ramp measures 6 feet. Vertically upwards, I'm going to call that 2 feet approximately. So with that, I can figure out the angle and then how much force is applied going up vertically compared to downward force of gravity.
Usually a sign is down here at the bottom?
Yeah. It's heavy. 165 pounds, it's the weight, normal weight under normal conditions. And so, lifting up. Pretty heavy. Now I'm going to roll it up the ramp.
Okay, as we saw in the video, here is basically a diagram of what I will be working with. This is just a little bit more of a clear version of what I'm going to be drawing, so you can kind of get a grasp of what I'm talking about. You see that missing theta symbol, or the missing angle? I need to determine what that is in order to determine the force down the ramp compared to the force of gravity pushing down on the block, which I already know because that is mass times gravity, or 75 times 9.8, which is 735 newtons. With this, I'm going to determine how much force of friction, or in my case, how much force to push the keg upwards against gravity times distance to come up with the amount of work. This in turn will equate to the amount of work that is needed to lift the keg up vertically times a higher force but less distance. So, I will show you what I'm talking about. Okay, as I mentioned, I'm using this 18.73 degrees. So I can calculate, like I said, using sine, figure out 236 newtons is the gravitational force along the ramp, which is the same as the pushing force. That times distance, right here, work equals force times distance, it will give me 448.35 joules. As you can see over here, force times distance, 735 newtons, vertically, times 0.61 meters is 448.35. Therefore, I have just proven, using these formulas, that it is the same amount of work, approximately, of course, with going along the ramp as it is going up the ramp. So, it's just a matter of time to determine what action we do want to do. Do we want to lift up, or do we want to take it across? You tell me. Enjoy, people.